Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? This is John Mason. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and that is a time we pay our respects to all the women in our lives, our mothers, and our wives, and our girlfriends, and our sisters, and every other woman we come across. Happy Mother's Day, ladies. And if we want the best for the women in our lives, we must protect their reproductive rights. There are all these states going around that places the most onerous restrictions on abortions. Like, you can only have an abortion after so many weeks before you even know, the woman even knows that there's a fetus inside of her. And you remembered Katie Britt, the senator from Arkansas, who had this very bad case of ham acting after Biden's State of the Union address. Is that the best the Republicans can do? Well, anyway, she has this bright idea of a database. She's proposing this bill that would establish a database for all women who are pregnant. Hello, 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 hello. John Mason, how is everybody? Hope you're all well. Well, it's coming to the wire. We have only a couple more days to vote. November 5th. That is the day we decide what kind of a nation we'll be. Either under Donald, what's his face, some sort of fascist hellhole, a plutocracy where everybody's rights are in danger, or we'll vote for Kamala Harris, a woman who has a whole background of public service, whereas Trump just spent his whole life trying to gouge money out of suckers, and has a positive vision, and Harris has a positive vision of the nation. I mean, she's the very definition of a happy warrior. Going after Trump and his ideas centered around Project 2025. The attempts go on to try to limit or discourage us from voting, such as there are cases where Republican county officials just steal drop-off boxes for ballots. Cases in the West Coast where they outright burned drop-off boxes. And the Supreme Court, or supremely corrupt court, has upheld Virginia's purge of the voter rolls. But let's not let that deter us. We're a people of guts. We're a people who have centuries of freedom fighting behind us. We're the people of Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, A. Philip Randolph, Bayard Rustin, the great labor activists of early in the last century. We don't give up our rights without a fight. And we will fight, and we will win our rights over and over again. That's the pattern. I think progress is being made in rights and social legislation stuff, but there are always these elements who can't wait for the time to take back what they lost, to regain their old power, and glorify the former former regime as, oh, it wasn't so bad. It was actually pretty nice. Not nice for the people that oppress, mind you. So don't be deterred. If you have any questions about the voting system in your location, check with your county voting election officials or the State Department of State. Get the real story. And don't let anybody prevent you from exercising your right as a citizen of going into the polls and voting. That's what we are, citizens. Part of a community, part of a nation. We're not inmates in a prison. Unlike what's going to happen to the orange-faced, whatever it is. That's my message for it right now. I conclude with vote blue all the way through. Okay. That's it for now. And now advertisements. All this work I do in media, this podcast, my YouTube channel, my blog, it's all money. It costs me. And so I'm asking you to get on my website, johnomason.com, and click on either the Buy Me a Coffee button or the PayPal button and see what you can give. I'd greatly appreciate it. I don't want to be answerable to anybody but you, my audience. And also my novel, Soldier of the Cross, is available on Amazon.com. It's the story of David Lucas, who as a young man in the early 60s is a drunk and a whore chaser and a school bully. He gets in trouble in the army. He comes out of the army a born-again, fanatical Christian, a dedicated, manly man for Jesus. But how he goes about it leads him to catastrophe. So do please go on Amazon.com and pick up a copy of Soldier of the Cross. Thank you. And now, Hemperific is a lovely little CBD product store located on Snyder Avenue near 15th Street in South Philadelphia. There you'll find some of the finest cannabis-infused products. Gummies and candies and drinks and teas and flour and hand sanitizer and dog treats. Yep, dog treats. Look them up, please. HemperificLLC.com. And also my beloved career and business coach, Michelle Snow. Michelle is way excellent in helping you develop your professional career or small business, let you know what you're doing right, where you need work, and help you network with other up-and-coming entrepreneurs and professionals. Do please look her up. growwithsnow.com. Okay. Alrighty then. I know we can do it. I know we can beat the forces of reaction and fascism and racism that have Trump as his figurehead. We can beat them. Like I said, we can beat them, and we will. November 5th. Get out there and vote. Thanks. Have a nice weekend. Shabbat Shalom. Bye.